I mean, I knew I was going to get thrown out because you can't go out there and argue those. And I also know what he told me is I already knew too. Just they don't have it. Once they make the call, it goes to New York, and then they just listen. They're not even so. And I knew that. I just needed to express my frustration.
What did you see from Trevor tonight?
Boy, I mean, obviously the walks, and bunch that with a bunch of 0-2 hits and not just singles, and it was just, long innings and crooked numbers, and, on a night when we really wanted to try to let him go deep, we couldn't let him go any farther.
Every start's different, but have you seen anything within his last few outings?
I do think it's different every time. I really do. I mean, I think sometimes if there's something that somebody's doing, okay, but no, I don't think that. I think, like I said a couple starts ago, I thought maybe he just looked a little run down, just kind of the way watching him. I didn't feel that way. Like watching him warm up tonight, I thought his stuff was sharp. Just, in the first inning, he walked 3, and and you start throwing that many pitches that early in the game, everything's tough.
Along the same lines with Minnesota, is it just the case where they swing the bats well a couple of days and
well, I think they're, I mean, you hear what we say, hitting can be contagious, and you get guys on and the hole's open and guys are moving and you're playing with the lead. They've done that now 3 days in a row and done it well. And, I mean, they've really had their way with us, and it's not fluke. I mean, they just beat us around.
You guys have been so good about kind of compartmentalizing the losses and not letting that snowball. Are you still pretty confident they can handle it?
Oh, I think, yeah. Well, this has been a tough stretch here these last 3 games. What we don't want to do is allow this to multiply, and get into our bullpen. And that's why, I mean, we had to make 2 roster moves tonight. That I feel bad for that because I hate sending kids down when things don't go right, but we have to protect our arms. So, again, losses hurt, but if you couple that with then guys pitching on fumes, that's never going to help. So we tried desperately to find ways not to do that. To your question, yeah, I think we'll be fine. You have to play through tough times. It's inevitable that happens. You don't want to go through it. It's no fun, but it happens to everybody. And I'm confident that we'll bounce back and we'll be fine.
Are you able to tell us those, or do players still need to be informed?
Yeah, we've talked to them. We're sending Cody Anderson back and Armstrong. And I thought Sean actually threw the ball really, really well tonight. Just, I mean, we've had to log 21 innings or something the last 3 nights. We got to get some help here.